and I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I wasn't on it.
yeah, I'm also going to load the YouTube video. If it's public, I think it is. I'm going to load that in there because it was a wealth of information. We had a call last night. Our Goal Crushers call was with a coach. Her name is Catherine Reuter, I believe her name is. She's a mom. She's got two kids, a 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old, and she's a teacher, a former teacher. She was a teacher for 8 years, and when she had her kids, they decided that she was going to stay home. And so she completely rocked out her business, and she literally went diamond in 11 days, 2-star in 55 days, and she's 4-star. She's 2-star in her second business center, and she's about to open her third business center. So she like blew herself up. So she told us how she did it, and it's the same thing you always hear. There's no secret sauce. It was all the power of duplication. But she really, her upline had told her that she when she signed up, just kind of sit back and observe a little bit. She said, I had no idea what challenge groups were or anything like that. So she, like everyone else, had a lot of debt. Her husband has a very good job, 6-figure job, but when she quit her job, she had her master's and everything. So she was in the company, or she was a teacher for quite some time. So she was pretty invested. So when she quit, they lost quite a bit of income. So they acquired a lot of debt, and her husband wanted her to go back to work, but he also encouraged her to sign up as a Beachbody coach, but he was also wondering how she was actually going to do it. She absolutely did not want to go back to work, obviously, and she just hit Beachbody hard, and she was determined to make it a business, a full-fledged business, and she was not going to fail at it. And she said the first thing that you need to have is a strong why. And obviously her kids and being home with her kids was her why. She says, if you're a little bit wishy-washy, you're not going to be able to really hone in on the business. You're going to fluctuate, and you're going to be up and down, and you're not going to commit. So, and you're not going to grow because you're not going to see the big picture. So you really have to have a strong why, and you have to focus on that why all the time. And like I said, she had no idea what a challenge group was. She had less than 300 friends on Facebook. But what she did was she reached out to everyone on a personal level because she was afraid to post on her Facebook wall what she was doing. She didn't want to look annoying or anything like that. So she personal messaged everyone all the time. So that was how she started. And her 3 things were: she personally messaged everyone, she followed up within 24 hours, and she followed up again 24 hours later if she didn't hear from someone. And so how she did it was she would send out a personal message, and she personalized it at first. She'd look on their wall, see what was up, and kind of like and comment on things for a couple of days. And of course she used her soft market, but most of her people were not like family members or anything like that. They were friends or friends of friends. So hey Sarah, how are you? It's great to see you on Facebook. Your kids are so cute. I wanted to reach out to you and see if you'd be interested in joining my challenge group. And she'd explain what the challenge group was. And I'm running this 30-day challenge group, and we're actually using the 21-day fix. It's a really great program that focuses on nutrition and workouts. It's only 30-minute workouts, but really heavily focuses on your nutrition. Plus you're going to supplement 1 meal a day with Shakeology. And I'm going to give you recipes, tips, and all that kind of stuff, explaining what the group was. I only have 2 spots left. Do you think you'd be interested in joining? And that was the message that she sent out to everyone, that she only had 2 spots left. So 24 hours later, she would follow up again, and she'd say, hey, Sarah, I haven't heard from you yet. I don't want to bug you or anything, but I just wanted to follow up and let you know I still have space in my challenge group. We're kicking off next week. I only have one spot left. So if you want it, let me know. I really want you to join, and give you the support that, you might be looking for. And if she didn't hear from her, she'd follow up again 24 hours later. So her thing is that she'd kind of call herself out and be like, I don't want you to think I'm being annoying. I just want to follow up with you and see if you want to take this spot. I don't want to give it away, so let me know. And I want to be, she said, if you don't want to hop in, that's fine. Or if you do, let me know. I'll save you a spot and you could take advantage of the recipes and the support and everything that you'll need to get fit and healthy. So,
say anything about, like, you said she called herself out, but I mean, did she say anything about people saying she was annoying or anything?
Well, no, she said, she didn't get any feedback like that at all, which was, kind of interesting. But she really tried to dig in to get an answer,
Yeah.
And she said some people wouldn't answer her, but some people, what'd she say? I lost my spot. Some people would say no, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. So then she'd start to ask, well, why? Can I ask you why? Why is no, no? Is it time or is it money? So she'd try and get them to answer those questions. And if they said it's time, she'd say, I totally get it. I understand. I know what it's like, with my 2 kids and everything. She said, we have 10-minute workout programs, or if that's not something that you could fit into your busy schedule, how about just Shakeology? You could start to take advantage of the nutrition and getting healthy, and the meal planning, and just start getting healthy with your the nutrition side. And when you have time, you could start to incorporate a workout. So a lot of people would say that. And if it was a money issue, she'd say, I totally understand with the money issues. Why don't you see if you could find a couple of friends to join you with this group? Then you'll end up having your Shakeology paid for. She signs everyone as a discount.
Yeah. So when people do that, when I've heard a lot of people say, bring 2 friends or 3 friends, whatever, and yours is free. Are they talking about your next Shakeology? They're not talking about like your initial challenge pack, right?
No.
Okay.
No, it can't be.
Yeah, because that's one thing I've never understood. The math just never added up right. So they must mean the Shakeology going forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way that would work.
Yeah. Even 3 friends is still short of the total price, but at least it's $90. So.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So so that's how she works all of those angles. So she's constantly following up. It's all in the follow-up. She's huge on the follow-up. And it was kind of cool how she does all of that. And she only had, like I said, 300 friends. I lost my place here.
Sorry.
That's okay.
So these people that she's talking to, are these her warm market or?
That was her warm market, and that's her people now. So now this is what she does. So this is what she goes on to say. She's huge on the follow-up, and she takes people's, the names, the dates, and she also keeps a prospect list. Like if someone says no, they can't right now, they're pregnant or something, she'll keep them as her future prospect list. She's big into, oh, wait a minute. So, okay. So that is, I want to go back to what she was talking about, with her. So she asked, so if it's the money thing, she has the friends add. Oh, the other thing she talked about was the, if people don't want to commit because they are afraid to they're not motivated enough. They're really not in their transformation, haven't even started their transformation yet or anything. She said that she always shares her own story. Let them know that you're on your journey too. Bring it back to you. Tell them about your why, what you're doing, and that you'll be there to support them 100%. And you don't have to be perfect, and let them know that, it's okay. We're all here together. We'll all support each other. And we're all, you've got the support of the group. You've got the support of your coach, and just tell them how you started, how much weight you've lost, how much you want to lose, where you're at in your journey. Just share as much of, like we do. We share as much about ourselves as possible. So that was the third thing that she had talked about, why people might, not want to join the excuses. So those were the 3 excuses that she comes across and how she handles them. She always sends, if people want information on Shakeology, she said the biggest thing that was the most help to her that she sends out all the time is the 100 Doctors Don't Lie video. She said people have signed up as soon as they watch that video. So she highly recommended that. I've used that before. It's a little bit long. I think there might be a shortened version in there, but that's what she uses. So then she went on to talk about exactly how she runs her business, and how she got to Diamond so fast. Obviously, she signed everyone as a coach. Right out of the gate, she had signed her husband. She had a friend that was interested who signed 5 days later, who wanted to work the business. So her friend and her husband made her emeralds. She built herself and her husband to Diamond. Her sister also signed up. She's working in the business. And I think she said her brother, but I don't know that he's working the business. So she built herself to Diamond right away, then built her husband. And it was all just by signing everyone as a coach. She highly believes in just giving everyone the discount, and now she said once in a while she will offer, to make them a regular challenger or a coach, but right out of the gate she only just signed a discount. So that's how she built so fast.
Did she talk about how she does that at all, like her wording, or?
Not, what she might have in some of Melanie's Q&As.
Oh, okay.
And I think she was going to I think Melanie was going to load a script. She was going to share a script, but I haven't seen anything go in yet.
Okay.
I heard, but they were talking about it last night. Obviously, the way she runs her business, she's got 2 small kids. So she said that she's not on at all during the day. She pops on for a little while during nap time, but during nap time is when she does her workouts, and she'll take a shower and she may check in a little bit, but she always sends the mobile coach app to everyone to sign them. And she works from the time she puts her kids to bed at night at 8 o'clock until 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning is when she works her business. So she does all of her inviting and messages then. She, in her follow-ups, she's huge on confidence and believes that, the more that you are confident, the more it's going to shine through, which is true. When we're working our business, people can tell. If you just are hesitant with anything, they're going to really hear that in your voice or through your emails or whatever you're sending. And of course, she recommends You Are Badass for the book. Slight Edge as well. And the more you reach out to people, a lot of people are waiting for you to reach out, which is true. A lot of times we take a step back and we're like, hey, I don't know, for me anyways, I get hesitant who I should ask, who I shouldn't. I kind of judge. Well, she looks thin, maybe she'll just tell me no, and I'm assuming they're just going to tell me no, so I just won't ask sometimes. And I try and overcome that, but it doesn't always happen. But she says, she asks everyone, just ask away, and follow up. People are busy. And really listen to what they have to say, because they want to know that you genuinely care, and if you really want to be successful, you have to be genuine with people. Ask for referrals, which, yeah, I need to start doing as well. She goes to people that are in her challenge groups right now and tells them that she's starting a new challenge group on June 1st. Do you have any friends or relatives that might be interested in jumping into that group? I know you still have X amount of days in this group, but if you have people that might be interested, let me know. I'll reach out to them, or they can reach out to me, and I'll add them in the next group. I need to do that, really, because I just asked them if they want to roll into another group. I never really reach out for a referral.
Does she take the referrals as her coaches and then signs them up as customer or discounts for herself, or does she sign them up?
She didn't say, but I'm assuming that she takes them unless her people are already signed up as a coach. Yeah. So I'm assuming that they're just regular customers. I would be,
Yeah, because I was just thinking, you said she signs everybody up as discounts, so.
Yeah, but like I said, now she might be, she's giving people kind of the option.
Yeah.
Because she was huge, like in the beginning. She would send out 40 to 50 invites a night, she said.
Wow.
She started with her list of friends, and she said, I know that everyone's told to do like 2 to 5 invites or whatever a day. She said, I sent out like 40 to 50, sometimes 70 a night, she said. So Melanie asked her how many friends she adds. So she goes into her friends lists, and everyone that she sees that they have 8 or more mutual friends, she adds them as a friend, and starts to not message them, comment on their page, see what they like, see what they don't like, see what they have in common with each other, and that's how she started to build her list of people. So I need to do that. I started to do that, like when I see it in my feed, anyone that I'm mutually friends with, like 10 or more, but I need to like dig deeper and go into my friends lists.
Yeah, there's this girl that lives here I think she lives here in my community, but she also works for the local newspaper, and she's in a few other local Discovery Bay groups that I'm in. And so I went to her page the other day and started going through her friends. I think I only did like 5 or 6 because I didn't want to get in Facebook jail, but that's what I started doing because Discovery Bay is so small. Like, it's easy to have a lot of mutual friends. Right. So I just went with anybody that had. I think I did like 3 mutual friends or something like that. It was Friday night, so I didn't think I would get many people, but I got like 3.
That's good.
But I think I'm gonna go back now into her list and see what else I can get. I got like 20 friends over the weekend, but something happened on my Pinterest. I don't know. It just blew up.
That's awesome.
But most of them are like either working with, well, today I went back through that list and I messaged them all, inviting them to the challenge group, because over the weekend I just messaged them and asked how they came across my page, and then they said Pinterest. So then I went back today and invited them all to a challenge group. And one girl was ready to, she said her Shakeology is about to ship. She's going to do a second round of the fix. So I said, well, if you're not working with a coach, you can switch over to me. And I looked on her wall, and I think she is working with somebody. So she stopped messaging me. So, that's fine. I don't want to take anybody away. But right. I'm hoping that the others, because I did it at noon when I was picking up Jaden. So I'm hoping to hear back from them soon.
That's good.
Yeah. But I'm going to try that, what you said about following up again tomorrow.
Yeah. I know. I try to follow up often, but I kind of get crazy at the same time and then lose track.
Yeah.
So I really need to.
I don't want to annoy them, but it sounds like she doesn't care about that.
No, she doesn't. She's from Boston.
Yeah.
They kind of just do their thing. let me see. Yeah, so her big thing is, just be persistent, follow up. And she said her big aha moment came when she watched Scotty Hobbs video, his sacrifice video.
Yeah.
And he said he doesn't care how sick or tired or whatever, every night he sits down and he'd do his business. So I think I'm going to post that. I need to watch that again as well. I know I've seen that before.
Yeah.
But big thing is be disciplined. Her 3 to 5 friends on Facebook, she invites every day. She checks her friends lists. If there's 8 or more mutual friends, she sends a friend request. And she goes out of her way to comment and like and post things on their wall to build relationships with them. So she'll do that for a couple weeks so they could see what she does, and then she'll send out the invite.
Now that's after they've accepted her request, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she posts stuff on their wall?
Well, she doesn't send posts, but she'll like or comment.
Oh, okay.
And so she'll write on their posts. But yeah, she's huge into that. And she's built a huge following, that way.
Yeah.
And it's true. There's a lot of things out there. There's a lot of people out there. You think that you don't know where to go, and I get like that. I don't know where to go, but it's huge. And what I've done as well is I signed up for a couple of moms groups down in Florida now.
Oh, okay.
So you're not really technically allowed to sell or anything like that.
Yeah.
There's also a page that people do sell and trade stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to think of something creative to do to like post about something. I mean, people are like trying to sell furniture and stuff like that. I don't know if I should put like a 3-day refresh on there. Or I'm trying to, I don't want to look crazy, but yeah. So I guess you just really have to be creative. Her thing is be creative and really have a strong why, and don't be afraid to ask for referrals, and it's balls to the wall.
Yeah.
So she had a lot of really good content, so it's definitely worth sharing.
Yeah, I think Joanna posted the link in our coach group
Oh, she did?
Last night, yeah.
So about today's call, did you hear today's call?
No.
Okay, so one of the things that the Dream Team is doing is a 3-day refresh group. It's a 30-day group, but it's going to roll out weekly.
Okay.
So it's to obviously build your volume. People are in a hurry. It's summertime. They want that quick fix. They don't want to be committed to a fitness program, but they, want to get rid of the extra fluff if they have a wedding or a graduation or whatever they're doing, or right before they go on vacation or when they come home. So from starting on June 1st, there's going to be a huge refresh group. And there's going to be a coach that's going to post for 1 week. So like week 1 is Val, week 2 is Deirdre, week 3 is someone else, and then week 4 is Kaylee and Melanie. And they're going to be providing content and a meal plan for when they finish. And you can add people in each week. If someone comes in on a Tuesday or whatever, they'll be able to catch up and stay with the group, and then hopefully you could roll them into a challenge group.
Yeah.
So different posts are going to be given Monday through Friday. You are required to follow up with your people, encourage them to take their before and after pictures. They are going to give out prizes on the 14th of June and on July 5th. Um, I think what I'm going to do is set up a general invite group
Mm-hmm.
and then personally message people to see if they want to do it
Okay.
and try and roll them into just a clean eating Shakeology group. Maybe if they want to buy a program, they could save it for later.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Kickstart program is going to be for next month, but I don't know. I think maybe the refresh might be the way to go, especially people are probably trying to get back on track this week with Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So even if they do just buy the refresh and see what the group is like. I guess Shannon has had quite a bit of luck with this. She'll add people that buy and don't buy into her refresh groups. And the people that don't buy will see what the posts look like, and she'll just leave them in there. And she said she's had a lot of people turn around and say, "Hey, I'm ready. I want to buy something."
So she just has like a free 30-day group, or?
Well, she does a refresh group, and people that don't commit, she just adds them anyway.
Oh, okay.
And then eventually they come around.
Yeah.
It's also a great way for people to just like try out the Shakeology for a couple days and see if they like it. So this is just, I guess they'll take you in if you just want the refresh, the 3-day refresh, or if you want the refresh challenge pack, or if you do a Kickstart program. You could do it any way you want. Like they could go in with just a refresh.
Mm-hmm.
If they do just the Shakeology, you could roll them into a group, or if they do a Kickstart program, you could roll them into a group too. Deidre does something similar too, but she, so like Melanie said, they'll do a T-shirt and maybe a couple of free DVDs or something, those little extras that come.
Yeah.
Deidre said she's always buying product and giving that away as gifts because it promotes our products and people will say, "Hey, I really like this E&E. I want to start buying it myself," and so the volume increases that way. She's always doing things to increase her volume by promoting the products. So if you want to do the 3-day refresh group, there is a Melanie made a graphic, I think, and a video in our personally sponsored coaches group.
Okay.
If you want to see it. But that's the big thing that they're working on for June.
The graphic that she posted, is that for anyone to use?
I think so. I mean, she put it in the comments section, so I was actually going to use it for my invite, my general invite.
Okay.
I'm going to set up an event.
Yeah.
Use that. And one other thing that Catherine had said was in the beginning, she had gotten SC40 all the time.
That's nuts.
Yeah, she said now she's around SC20, but she was always SC40.
That's crazy.
So take some of these tips and I guess just apply them and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to start doing that with the friends lists and the, what else did you say?
The follow-up?
The follow-ups and just sending out like mass amounts of invites to everybody.
Yeah. I've been doing that.
I find myself thinking like, oh, she's not going to want to do it, or she's too busy, or she doesn't have any money, or whatever.
I know.
I try to stick mostly to women, so I feel like that kind of cuts my list down, but I don't think I have a ton of guy friends.
Right.
And I don't want to exclude them, but I just feel like women probably feel more comfortable in a group of just women.
Right. It was an interesting call.
Yeah, I think now every time Ruben's driving, I'm going to go through my list and add friends.
Yeah.
Did she say how many she did or anything about Facebook jail or anything like that?
She didn't say anything about Facebook jail.
Because I don't know if, sending 5 a day is too conservative or.
She said she sent 3 to 5.
Oh, okay. So she didn't.
Day.
You didn't send like 40 friend requests every day.
No,
That was
no.
just okay.
I've been doing pretty well.
Yeah,
with
I've
them.
consistently been adding people. But I like that to go through the friends list. So I'm gonna
Yeah, I actually did that last night with one of my friends, and I added and I gained like 3 new friends last night. So
yeah.
yeah,
Did you have any questions on any of that, Nancy?
No, I'm trying to do the same thing as well. Um, I'm inviting a lot of people, and I didn't have any luck so far. They're all like always all excited at the beginning, and then like when the time comes to be professional with them, I'm like, okay, if you're ready, let's just do it tonight so you can save the spot. They just bail out.
Yeah. Are you in that mom's
So
group with Julie? Are you in that mom's group that Julie made?
No.
Okay, I'll add you to it.
Okay. It happened like with 10 people this month.
It was what?
It happened with 10 people this month.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was like so bummed. I'm like, oh my God, why?
Yeah. Are you messaging them on the computer or are you talking on the phone?
Both.
Okay. Because if you ever want
And I
to
even,
see the messages, I can take a look at them.
yeah, and even like what I was trying to do now, like, because like some of them, they're like close friends to me. So on their birthdays, and instead of messaging them on Facebook, I just text them or call them. So to make it more personal.
Yeah.
But I got like for 2 people or 3 people that they were like comparing between the price we have and the offers on the TV, like HSN and like those like channels.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of that too.
Like, yeah, so I noticed that was 2 people, no, 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, I've been getting that with the $60 refresh offer that they have on the infomercials.
And it was the 21-day fix for $19 for 4 payments.
Yeah.
So what I told one of them, I told her about the 3-day refresh. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be only the workout, and we won't have anybody to motivate you or coach you. She's like, oh no, they're giving a 1-year free coaching. Yeah, so
I haven't never watched the commercials.
Yeah, I got that.
So is it that you're finding with them that it's the biggest price objection is the biggest problem?
And like some of them, it's like, oh, the time management. So like Robin said, I was trying to push like the T25 and the 10-minute trainer. But they bailed out too. They're like, oh, I'm in, like 2 of them, they told me the same thing. We have a mandatory like overtime to work. And I'm just afraid to commit right now and not continuing. So what I did, I posted my picture yesterday and I got like a lot of likes, a lot. And I took every single person that liked my picture and I start to message them, just a general message. Hi, how are you? Thanks for liking my picture. And we'll see how that will turn.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. But my picture helped a lot. Like there's like four women from the mommies group. I added. They're into fitness right now.
Good.
Yeah, there's actually 2 more groups. I'll add you to it. It's the South San Jose mommy group and the selling and trading.
Oh, okay.
It's good too. Most of the moms there, they're like brand new to the area, so they want to make a lot of friends.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing, and most of them, they live around the same area I do.
Oh, good.
And Yeah, they want to lose weight, so I'm taking it slow with them too.
Yeah.
I'm not like pushing.
Yeah.
I'm just taking it slow with them. Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second.
She's sleeping, Nancy? How
She fall
cute.
asleep. She was awake like since 8 in the morning, and she usually doesn't wake up that early. So she fall asleep while we're talking.
How cute.
She gets more excited like about like the meetings. She comes up with me and like, I'm gonna go with mommy.
Okay, sorry. Lauren or Robin, what was the name of that girl again from last night?
Catherine Reuter, Reuter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to listen to that recording. Nancy, I think Joanna posted it in our group if you want to listen to the recording.
Yeah, I'll listen to it.
Or you know what? I'm sorry. I think she posted the recording to the Getting Started Right call that Melanie did on Tuesday. Did you get on that, Lauren? I mean, why do I keep calling you Lauren? Robin?
Yes, I did.
How was that?
It was good.
Good.
Yeah. It's definitely worth watching, especially so we can start doing our own.
Yeah. Did it go well with having the big group?
She had issues with the what is it, her anytime meeting thing.
Yeah.
So we had to jump on a Zoom call, but she shared her info.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was good.
Perfect. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I'll find that God, my computer's super hot tonight.
Try to get a fan underneath it. It will cool
I have it
down.
on my lap.
Oh.
I usually don't mind because it's usually freezing, but now that summer's here.
Yeah. And there's an app called Nextdoor app. It just basically you put your address, and it tells you like the neighbors around you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very cool because some people, what they're doing right now, where I live, there's a trail, and like they're scheduling like a group walking every Saturday and Sunday in the morning or at night. So they like you can meet them and work out. So you can try this, and you can post maybe like for moms or something for walking group. I found it good. It might be helpful too. It's kind of creepy because you have to put your address, and a lot of people they will know where you live. but but it's helpful.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
All right, I got the recording for her call. All right, I don't understand why my computer keeps doing this. Like, I type someone's name in Facebook or a group, and I click on it, and it brings me right back to my news feed.
Maybe you need to log off and log in back.
All right, now I'm in. Oh, Kathy is her name. Yeah. She's only been a coach for 11 months.
Wow.
She went diamond in 11 days.
Wow. That's a very good.
Did she address at all the issue of turning coaches into customer and giving up her commission?
No, because she had so many Success Club points. She was making a huge, check every week.
Yeah.
And she was also getting bonuses because she was signing so many coaches, I guess.
Yeah.
So that really wasn't an issue. She did address the fact that she is like her sister fell apart. And she did have people fall apart, so she had to do some reorganizing and everything because she built so fast.
Yeah.
But she's still on track, she said, to be elite and everything this year. So
Oh wow.
yeah.
So when you sign a coach under you, you lose a commission?
You get the initial commission for their first challenge pack, but you don't get the $30 every month that their Shakeology ships like you do with the customer.
Oh, okay.
Because they add I'm squeezing lemons if you're wondering what I'm doing. I told Robin before you got on the call, Nancy. You get the volume from them, from their orders each month, which will help your cycle bonus. So when you're Emerald or above, you'll start to get those cycle bonuses, but you don't get the $30 commission from their Shakeology each month.
But see, I for some reason when I like my personal volume, it doesn't show. It shows 0, even if I have somebody order a check.
Have you been getting checks for your sales?
I get last month and I didn't get this month.
Do you have your direct deposit set up?
No.
Have you called them about it?
I did not, because I assumed last month maybe they deducted the commission for the return challenge pack.
Yes, if you have returns, that's what they do. They take it from that.
Okay, but why the personal volume, it doesn't show it? Why it shows as a 0?
For your own Shakeology?
Oh, so that's only for my own Shakeology, not for somebody else?
No, if somebody ordered something, then the volume should show up there.
It didn't show last month and it didn't show this month.
Yeah, every week that their shake goes through, it should say 90 volume points.
So it says 0 because I got somebody ordered the 3-day refresh and the Beachbody On Demand package with the Shakeology.
Uh-huh.
It says that I have 2 Success Club points, but I have 0 PV.
But it's at what? Oh, sorry.
I have 0 PV.
Yeah, it should show up. Was it this week?
It was, I think, like 10 days ago.
Okay, can you send me a screenshot of your volume?
Sure.
The volume page?
And the same thing happened last month when my challenge ordered the T25. I didn't have PV as well.
You didn't have what?
I didn't have the personal volume. It was showing 0 too.
Even for the Success Club points?
Yeah, it shows that I have 2 Success Club
Oh,
points.
okay. Okay. So let me know. Usually it should update like the next day. It doesn't usually do it that same day. But let me know like right when it happens. We can still look into this, but I think that there's like a certain period of time that you have to contact them in order to rectify something. But, let me know and we'll see what we can do. And then going forward, though, it should show up within a day or two. The weekends are a little bit slower, but within a day or two, it should be in there.
And one more thing, the Shakeology on home, one Success Club point for it or no?
Yeah, if it's just Shakeology Home Direct, it's just 1 point.
But let's say because she ordered the challenge pack, and it was a Shakeology or was on Home Direct. Will that consider for the
If you ordered a challenge pack, then it would just be 2 points.
But after that, for the following month.
Then the next month, they don't get any points. It's just for the initial order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But do I get personal volume for that?
Yes, every month that the shakes ship, you should get 90 PV.
I didn't get that too because she got her Shakeology the second.
Okay. Yeah, it should be going on. So maybe we can call and have them take a look at your account.
Yeah, because I have it was the challenge pack for $180 and this alone. And it only shows 2 Success Club point and 0.
Okay. Yeah. This weekend I'm going to be gone, but maybe on Monday we can get on a Zoom call like this and we can do a screen share so I can see your screen.
Okay.
And then I can take a look at what's going on. Because, yeah, it should be showing up each month.
Yeah, because I thought maybe last month it didn't show because of the return, but why this month it's not showing too?
Yeah. Did you only have 1 return?
I only had 1 return.
Okay. What was the return?
It was the 21-day fix.
The challenge pack or just the program?
I think she returned only just the program.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, because she told me that she still have the Shakeology bag.
Okay.
And she got another bag after that. But it didn't show. That's why I was...
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Okay.
All right, let's see. We're at 7 o'clock, so I think if we're good, I'm gonna run.
Yep.
Okay.
Late on Robinson.
Sure.
Miss Fussy. All right. Well, everybody have a good night.
You too.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. Bye, guys.